Okay, my name is Carolyn Bronisz, and I'm in Religion 103. This is my analysis essay of John 1, 1 through 9. This Bible passage has a subtitle of The Word Became Flesh, and it's a personal favorite of mine, one for its beauty and its brevity. John transports the reader back through time when he states, "in the beginning," which is stated twice. He introduces us to the Word, which is repeated 3 times. The Word was before time, the Word was with God the Father, and the Word was God, second person of the Trinity. They were together in the beginning of all things. So, now John has introduced his readers to the pre-incarnate Christ, who also has an alias as the Word of God. Along with Christ being the Word of God, John next pronounces the fact that Christ is a creator of all things, using the past and past participle tenses of made. Were made, was made, has been made. He also uses a contrast of, through him all things were made, without him nothing was made that has been made. Jesus Christ also has the power of life, which is repeated twice, and this life was symbolically referenced in the figure of speech, the light of men. This image of light is then repeated 7 times throughout the remaining part of the passage. Light of men, light shines, that light was not the light, to the true light, and gives light. This life-giving light shines in the darkness, which is evil or a lack of understanding. But in contrast, the darkness, which is repeated twice, is unable to understand the light. Next, we're introduced to a man sent from God, turns out to be John the Baptist. His mission was to be a witness who testified about that light, with the result of faith for all men and women. In case of any confusion, John the writer identifies John the Baptist as he or himself, not being the light, but repeats that John the Baptist's ministry was only as a witness to the light. So a new attribute is used, true light, which is available as a gift, and was coming, which is in the future tense. A careful analysis of the personal pronouns deals primarily with Christ, verses 1 through 5, then with John the Baptist, verses 6 through 8. The Word of God is also referenced in Revelation 19:13, who is Jesus Christ, and he is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. John the Baptist's identity can be referenced back to Matthew 3, 1 through 3, and Isaiah 43. My definition of the overall tone of this passage would be poetic in its word choice and repetition of words, as well as very hopeful that the personification of light, Jesus Christ, was coming into the world. That's it.